Houston Real Estate Radio starts right now.
Welcome back. You're listening to Houston Real Estate Radio. I'm Shanna Register, and every week we bring you news and information you can use on your next real estate transaction. This weekend, we are broadcasting from the 18th annual Texas Home and Garden Show down at Reliance Center. We always go around and find the best of the show and try to bring it home to you. So if you are reined in and couldn't get out, you can hear from some of the people at the show. But we always want you to come down here and join us. Come by and see us. If you've got a real estate question, you can always bring it by our booth. We are on aisle 300 back here towards the back, and our call-in number, if you've got a real estate question and you'd like to call it in, is 281-882-8088. 281-882-8088. We'll answer your questions right here on the air every week here on Houston Real Estate Radio. All right, I have got a company here, Bellar Pools. I've got Jared and Mary here. Mary's married to the owner, so she's got a lot of great information for us. They are a family-owned pool company here in the Houston area. Can put in pools all over Houston. So welcome to the show, Mary and Jared.
Thank you.
Howdy.
So tell us about your pool company, because you guys have been around for a while, since 2009.
We actually have been working for the bigger guys for a combined 30 years, so we have a lot of experience.
A lot of experience.
We found that we were working hard and putting money in their pocket, so we thought we might try it on our own.
And it's turned out pretty well.
It's turned out really
well.
A lot
of happy customers.
Yes, and by doing that, we sort of keep our overhead low, and we can pass the savings on to the customers.
Well, what I like is that since you are family owned, you've got family coming out making the quotes, and then family on site making sure that everything
Absolutely.
is being done correctly, and I like that.
And we focus on the customer and what they want. So it's not a cookie cutter. It's not pick a pool out of a magazine. It's what you want, designed to fit your budget and your backyard and your desires.
So when someone calls you and they say, hey, we're thinking about putting in a pool, what's the process? You come out and do a quote, and then what happens next?
Right, we get a plot plan. We come out and make a quote, and we design the pool.
You have like a 3D modeling
We have a
program?
3D model, and we sit down. We'll even put the house in the picture and how the pool looks in relation to the house. Mm-hmm. Our design consultant even puts kids and dogs in the pool for you.
So you really know what that pool's going to look like in your backyard.
You do. And then from that design, we can cost it, and then we'll write a contract. From that point, we schedule each phase and get you swimming as quickly as possible.
How long does it take usually to get swimming? 3-4 weeks, month, 2 months?
Usually it takes anywhere from 2 to 3 months.
2 to 3 months, okay.
Right now the pool season's kind of dying off, so the best time actually time-wise to get a pool done is in the winter.
Do you think that people here in Houston, do you think it's important still to have heated pools, or do most people not care because we have such a long swim season?
Yeah, it really depends on the person. Not everybody wants a heated pool, but hot tubs.
Hot tubs
they
are
want
still
those,
popular.
Yes.
Still popular.
They're very popular. But in the summer in Houston, the pool water does get warm, so you don't necessarily need it. For year-round swimming, though, you would need it to
You would need it.
Yes.
All right. What else are some popular features going on with pools right now? Because I think sometimes people buy houses with pools, or they've had a pool put in, and they, 5-6 years down the road, it's the same pool. They kind of get tired of it. What are some things you can do to spruce it up? Some things that are new features that y'all are putting in that could be put on existing pools to kind of make them more trendy.
Okay.
A lot of times we're doing on the existing pool, we'll break out on the backside, take the coping off, raise the beam up, put a couple sheer descents in there. They're basically just a little thin channel underneath the beam of the pool to shoot a sheet of water out or add a waterfall.
Kids love those, don't they?
Oh, yeah, and we can even add grottos with slides or a waterfall with a slide coming into the pool.
So those are still popular. I don't see those very often anymore, but people still do it when they have kids.
Well, you don't sell so many of the just a slide, but when you have a grotto, you can put stairs on the back and then slide down the side of the rock waterfall. It's pretty cool. The kids really like that.
We don't do a lot of the aluminum fiberglass old
Right,
school
those are
style.
out.
Yeah,
Those are
it's
out.
really something very natural, like you'd see like at a water park.
Oh, cool. I like it. Don't tell my kids you could do that. So water features are definitely still in style.
definitely.
What about the pool lights? You know, those were real popular for a while, the changing lights. Is that still in?
It still is.
Yes,
in.
the LED lights, you can change the atmosphere of the pool at night. It's like a different pool. We even offer fiber optic options where there's fiber optic strands in the plaster of the pool. So when you turn the lights off at night, hit on those fiber optic lights, it looks like stars changing color in the bottom of the pool.
Wow, you
It is
can
really-
do that?
you can
Oh
do
yeah,
it.
it's amazing what you can do.
You can
I like it.
choreograph it to music if you want.
No.
It's pretty cool.
Really? I like that. Okay. All right. Gives me some things to think about. Okay. So for new people putting in a pool, they've got lots and lots of options.
Oh yes, and our process is completely custom. We don't reuse pools.
Okay. So tell me about chlorine versus saltwater. Which is better? Because people who are buying new pools, they never know which way to go. What do you recommend?
That really depends on the material you want in your pool. If you want the moss rock and flagstone, then you need to go with chlorine because salt will eat that kind of rock. It destroys it over time.
Okay.
But if you want to go with a non-porous rock, brick or travertine around the
Or
pool,
quartzite.
you could go with either. And salt won't damage it.
Okay. And I'm assuming you do all the work around the pool as well to
The
get
decking, yes, and it's the options are unimaginable.
Endless.
Yeah, they're endless.
You know, the cool deck used to be real popular because it wasn't a real slick surface and because it wasn't hot. What's in now? What's the cool feature now?
Right now, it's almost the same thing, but it's a lot more long-lasting product. It doesn't flake off. It's called Spray Deck.
Okay.
And it'll still give you a texture, and you can match it over an existing patio and have it all blend in. But still, flagstone, travertine, and now we're more getting into the concrete overlays because you can create all kinds of patterns, but it's not really natural stone.
Okay. So are those poured? Or
Yes.
you bring them in?
They're poured on top of the existing subbase.
Okay. All right. So let's see. What else do we want to talk about? Lots of different types of pools. I know used to the free form was the in thing. Still in?
It's still
free
in.
form.
Still, and we're starting to get more to the contemporary style now, especially like inside the loop has really started to become popular because you can really fit
Real
those
clean
in
cut
real
looking.
clean cut because you can fit those in these tiny backyards.
Okay. Do you find that a lot of people just have a small pool, just a place to cool off, or do people want big pools?
Everybody wants the biggest pool they can put in their backyard.
Whatever will fit.
Whatever fits. They
Okay.
want the biggest thing there.
Okay. And when you have a pool put in, one of the things that you always have to be sure is that you have a good warranty because equipment can break. Is there a certain equipment that you recommend, J&D?
Oh
or
yes, we're a total Hayward company.
Hayward.
We
Okay.
give you a 3-year warranty on all the pumps, heaters, filters, time clocks, controllers, all that good stuff. And if you go with the upgraded pebble plasters, you get a 15-year warranty on that. It's a lifetime warranty on the integrity of the shell of the pool. About the only thing we don't warranty is the deck, but you can't really warranty decking down here in Texas.
Yeah, it's just too hot.
Too much ground movement.
Yeah, a lot of rain too. Okay, so on the interior of the pool, what's popular right now? Because you used to have Pebble Tech, you had different colors you can put in. What's popular?
Right now, the wet edge, we use wet edge. It's just like Pebble Tech, but they polish the stones 40% longer, so it's a lot smoother. It doesn't eat up your bathing suits like Pebble Tech does.
Yep.
But
And
it comes in a modicum of just colors.
Almost any
colors.
color you can imagine.
We actually mix in crushed abalone shell, and it's mother of pearl. So when the light hits it in the middle of the day, it just sparkles
Shimmers.
like diamonds.
Yeah. Ooh, that sounds pretty. I like that. So somebody who wants to come in and have their pool renovated, can you use that
Yes.
to renovate it?
Yes, we can. And we do
Wow.
a lot of renovations.
Do you? And a lot of service work?
Yeah. Not so much service, but
Just renovations, coming in, making it look like a new pool when it's a
yeah, taking the
15-year-old
old
pool.
and
But we also
upgrade.
replace all the equipment if it's outdated or dilapidated.
And that's something when homeowners are purchasing a new a resale home, they're moving into it for the first time. That's one of the things that they want is to make sure all that
Absolutely.
equipment's going to work and is in good condition.
And a popular thing now is like the automation with the controllers. You got a handheld waterproof remote. You can turn on all your pumps and lights and water features, change the color of the light while you're sitting there. Or if you're just in the house and you want to turn the hot tub on for...
Now, have they gotten it to where you could do it all from your iPhone?
Yes,
Where it's
yes,
all
there are
ready when you
adapters
walk
now
in?
that hook into your existing home Wi-Fi and you could download an app on your iPhone or Android device and you can
turn
control
it on.
everything from there.
Aren't we just so spoiled now?
Yeah.
I love that.
We are.
All right.
We have a lot of water features that we didn't talk about. besides the waterfalls and the sheer descents, one of the simplest things that I like are the bubblers that just bubble water, and it gives you the sound of a waterfall, but it's very inexpensive. And children, little kids, love them.
You know, one of my favorite things about my pool are the little holders and the little cups
Umbrella
in the bottom of
sleeves?
the pool where you can put umbrellas.
volleyball net.
You just move it around. Love that. Oh, you do
Yeah.
volleyball nets that
Yeah,
way
we
too.
actually use the same sleeve. We just put it at corresponding points in the deck and run a net across.
Love that.
Yeah.
Very cool. So many things you can do. So if you're having your pool renovated, those are things you can add in.
Exactly.
Very nice.
I think it's just important that whomever the homeowner is, they know how they want to use the pool, because that's going to dictate a lot of what type of pool they build. So if they want to swim laps and they're in competition swimming, that's going to be more of a rectangular pool, and it might have swim jets at the end. Versus somebody that just wants to lollygag around a pool and enjoy a Saturday in the sun, So
All right, a lot of great information from Mary and Jared with Bellar Pools. If people are interested in putting in a pool or doing a renovation on a pool, how can they contact you?
Go to our website. There's a lot of information on there.
Okay.
It's bellarpools.com.
Bellarpools.com. All right. And if you missed any of today's show, you can always find us online at HoustonRealEstateRadio.com. We have all of this show. If you missed any of it, we have it online. You can watch the video and get more information and hear that website again, Bellarpools.com. And if you've got a real estate question, call us 281-882-8088. We'll be right back.